In this video, what I want to automate is the task of importing or splitting sheets. Many organizations spend huge amount of time in this work. Let's see the possible combinations of automation in this video. So now I'll start with the basic task of bringing in multiple sheets into one workbook. I'll show you the data. See here I'm having 6 sheets. Let me open it and show you what does it contain. So every workbook contains 2 sheets and they are filled up with data. And in this case, I'm using same data over here. As you can see, every workbook has 2 sheets. Now what I want to do is I want all the sheets to be pulled into one sheet, into one workbook. This is the main workbook which I'm having. If I do it manually, I took 60 seconds for doing all that 6 sheets. It means for 100 files, I'll take nearly 2 hours. And what I mean by expert manual is not at the beginner level. At the beginner level, he or she may take huge amount of time. But I mean some person who is having decent experience with working with computers, he can take 60 seconds. And let us see how much time is it taking for the macro to run all this task. It's running in the background, as you can see. Done. It's 6.49 seconds our work is done. As you can see in the previous manually it took 60 seconds and now it's taking only 6.4 seconds, which comes out as 10 minutes. So in place of 2 hours, our robot is able to do it, or automation is able to do it in 11 minutes. You are having a potential saving of 1 hour 50 minutes of your employee time, and this is per employee. I hope you can understand what is the significance of automating. So in our next video, let us move on to next task. So guys, in our previous video, we have imported all sheets from multiple files. So in this video, let us try to import only one specific sheet, which some people may be having the requirement of bringing only specific sheets from different files. So for that, let me first delete all the existing sheets, and then let me go and click here, grade one specific sheet. I want only one. Yeah, it's a first number and it is located in test. All of these are imported in 7 seconds, as you can see. So what is the potential savings here? And as I'm using screen recorder here, it's putting some more pressure on my processor, because of which there is a bit delay, or else it may be even faster, 5 or 4 seconds I think. So even here you can see 1 hour 50 minutes is a time saving here. And in next video I'll continue with the next task. This video, what I want to automate is, see, in our previous task we have imported all the sheets. You can see the headings are same, right? We have imported from different files onto one file. Now what I want is I want to merge all these files into one merge file, main file. So before that, as I said you, this is 6 files containing 2 sheets. So I want to import the complete data, 2 sheets. This one is only 1 sheet in the previous task. So let me delete this and let me get all the files again. Now let me move on to test, and manually when I done it, I just copied all this from here to one page and then moved on to next page, and then copied same data from here to new page, and repeated the task for all these 12 pages. Now let us see how our automation works in this one and how much time saving do we have. Let's just click on this one now. It's done in 0.46 seconds. See, all the data is imported. 2038 rows it had, 163, 132, 161, 72. So all of these files are merged into one containing mega file which had 2038, and it happened in 0.5 seconds. 0.5. I took 144 seconds for that. So it's less than 1 minute, but manually it would have taken nearly 4 hours. So you can think how fast our system and what is the importance of automation. So in our next video, we will move on to next automation. Hi guys, unlike the previous videos, this one will be a bit complicated. Here I want to automate merging based on VLOOKUP. In the previous videos, as you can see, multiple files were having same column headers, right? Yeah. But here I want to make it a bit complicated. I'll just show you what I mean by that. Let me import the data. So here, as you can see, I'm having different column: job, marital status, education, random, contact, duration, ID, and age. Then in B you can see education is in different column, ID, marital is different, and here I'm having new column unknown, which is only in B, not A. And I'm having random, which is not there in B and C. I'm having ID, some overlap columns, and I'm having new, and in D something different. So here, unlike the previous places that you can see, I just kept it for your reference. In column A, in sheet A, I'm having job in a column A, and in sheet C, I'm having in fourth column. Let me show you in sheet
A. Job is in A, and in B job is not there, and for C it's in F column. F is job, right? And then in D it's in C column. It's C column. Job is right. You can understand what I want to achieve now, right? There are different fields. First I need to do is I need to see what is the field name. We look up unique field and then move it to sheet and copy paste relevant lookup values there. So in general, if we do it manually, high degree of concentration will be required and also takes huge amount of time, still highly prone to mistakes. Let us see how much time does it take for automation to work. I'll just click on here. Done in 2 seconds. That's it. Let's cross verify in column A. I'm having job marital status. Marital is there. Job is there. B. I'm having job random in A. I'm having in second unknown. Sheet A unknown is there only in B, right? C. I'll just freeze the row so that you'll have a better view on this. Loan and unknown are there only in B sheet. As you can see, it's appearing only in the B sheet and not in the sheet A data based on lookup value. Everything is here. For marital status, it had been automatically look up and it added all these columns here from B sheet. As you go to new, it's the last sheet. Everything is updated here. Let me just show you new. New isn't footc data. Yes, it's updated. As you can see here, there are random fields at different places with unique. Still, everything is done by the system in less than 2 seconds. Let's see time saving. Time I took for doing it manually is 240 seconds. 240 at an expert level and with complete concentration, but system has done it in less than 2 seconds. It's going to save you nearly 7 hours. 7 hours is a huge time which can be automated. Thank you. I'll move on to next task in my next video. Hi guys, like the previous task, this one is also going to be a bit complicated one. So I'll just show you what we are going to do. Here, as you can see, I'm having ID, age, job, marital status, and education. What I want to do is I want all the different kinds of characters: admin, blue collar, entrepreneurs, management, self-employed, students. I want all this to be kept in separate sheets. Separate sheet for each one. So I mean, what I is that first I need to click on admin. You need to copy paste this data to admin page. Create admin page here and keep it there, and then move on to technical. Then do all these activities. It takes a lot of time. To do in case of multiple many unique fields, let's see how much time does it take for automation. I need the third column as a filter running. Done in 5 seconds and everything is sorted. As you can see, the admin is imported to admin sheet. Technician is imported to technician. Entrepreneur is imported to entrepreneur. Done in 5 seconds. And when I've done it manually, it took me 90 seconds. There's a time saving of 2.5 hours. I mean to prove everything can be automated. For basic tasks like this can be automated using VBA, and if it's advanced can be used RPA based on your business requirements. We can let you know what all activities can be automated in your organization and time saving from it. VBA is effective in a repetitive task because it minimizes mistakes in these repetitive works.
No scope of error in VBA works which humans are mostly.
Hi guys, like the previous task, this one is also going to be a bit complicated one.
Hi guys, so unlike the previous videos wherein we have done some complicated issues, now we are going to do it a very simple task. Like in the task, we have merged different files, different sheets from different workbook into one workbook, right? Here what we want to do is I want to split each sheet into separate workbook. I'll just show you what I mean by that. Let me import the data first. So I'm going here and importing data. So now I'm having a complete 12 sheets in front of me. Now I want each sheet to be kept in separate workbook. So even if it's done manual, I need to copy paste and open a new sheet and then paste it there and then save as and everything. It took me somewhere around 120 seconds. Now let me see how much time it will take to automate. I'm just clicking here. Task is being run in the background. It's done in 9 seconds, and let us see whether it has created or not. So it wasn't test. Yes, all these files are created, and it has done in 9 seconds. Like I said, your screen recorder is being used, so because of which there may be a bit delay, but more or less it happens in 5 to 10 seconds. 7, even 1 second also matters because it's a time running in hours and hours if there are a huge number of employees. So you can see 15 minutes is the max time it can take. There are 100 files and doing all this work. Now let me delete all the sheets. And in our next video, we'll move on to next task.
Hi guys, in this video we are going to convert bulk XLX file into CSV. You may wonder, why is that required? Most of the sites accept files in CSV format. Many data science programs also need the files in CSV format. So it's critical for some organization to convert all these Excel files into CSV files to run in the software. Now there are, as you can see, there are around 20 files. Yeah, I need to convert into SLX to CSV these files. Let me see how much time does it take to automate that. These are in test. Now it's converting. If you do it manually, you need to open each and every file and change it to .csv, .csv, .csv. And there will be many pop-ups which will do you want to save them and enable editing and etc, etc. But now it's being done by the system in less than 15 seconds, and it has both the files CSV format and Excel format. See, you can delete the Excel format once work is done, or you can keep it for your further reference. It took me 14 seconds to do this. This is a bit slow because the screen recorder is running in the background, or else it would have taken in it would have been done in less than 10 seconds. The important point is
No scope of error in VBA format. Works which humans are mostly.
Hi guys, in this video we are going to convert bulk XLX file into CSV. You may wonder.
Hi guys, you might be wondering like everything is working perfect in my computer, but how I'm going to share the code and how you can implement it. So the way in which we can do is that we will write the code which is required by you and it comes as an add-on to you. Whenever you want, you can click it. It will come onto your active sheet. Just click on, and it is a number of days which you need access, and you will get an automation tab like this. This is client specific. Whatever is your requirement, we will make it appear here. You can see it. In this case, there was a client who wanted to get the list of files whenever he clicks on it. First of all, I need a PDF files from a particular folder. Invoices. And it's done. These are the PDF files you have in that particular folder. Suppose I want Excel files. From test. Yeah. So these are the Excel files which you have, and it runs perfectly. And once you have done, you can save it and close it. Only the macros are enabled whenever you need this, so it won't slow down the Excel unlike other add-ons.